What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus Ally X gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna check out Little Kitty Big City. I had this requested on the Steam Deck OLED, played it, and it seemed to do great. There was like 1 or 2 instances I think I saw it drop under 60, and barely at that, and that was at maxed out settings at 720p. So this thing should, in theory, be able to play the game at 1080p maxed out, and at least get 60 plus. I'm not expecting a 120 all the time maxed out at 1080p, but if it can't do that, well then we'll just do our usual, 1080p high, well in this case very high, then we'll drop it down to medium 900p, and then we'll do 720p low, if necessary. I don't think we're gonna have to do that. I have a feeling it's just gonna work and just be fine. But hey, let's go find out.
All right, now let's go over the settings we're gonna try on the Ally X here first. We're gonna try 1080p, see how that does, and if it can't do it, well then we'll do our usual rigmarole. So now, let's go hop into the game. All right, here we are in the beginning of the game. Wow, it dropped all the way down to 38 here. So that means there's probably other spots in the game where it will too, so. We'll see how it is though. Maybe that's just how it is right there. Yeah, so when I got here, I was like, oh, we're like at 66. Still more than playable. But I got a little further right before I was about to switch over to camera recorded gameplay, and I was like, oh shit, nope, it dropped again. So then I decided to abort that and do all the settings first. So it's going to be a little longer video than usual for this, but it is what it is. Besides, I was having fun just exploring the city as a kitty. Alright, let's go talk to this crow. Delicioso. Alright, well, let's knock some paint over. Alright, we need some more. It's okay. Nuzzles fix all. Alright, you cannot jump onto the little bar. That would have been cool if you could jump onto the bar and then jump up there. But nah, you just phase right through it. And I know I can't touch the water. Well, shit. It'd be cool if I could just, like, hop from one wall to the next and just, like, get up there, but I know that's not going to work. I definitely won't be able to make that jump. I was thinking about it for a second. I was like, nope. Yeah, this is where it dropped. So I was like, oh shit. And it's not like it's the recording making that happen, so we'll go ahead and go over to the Crow and then move on to the next graphics setting. Obviously, this is still more unplayable for a lot of people, but still. Let's go move on to the next graphics setting. All right, let's do 900p now. Put it down to medium graphics. So there we go. Not a lot of settings here, really. So let's get ourselves back into the game. All right, here we go with 900p now. Let's see if it can stay above 60. There's a couple spots where it still gets pretty close to dropping under, if I remember. So there's probably a couple spots that would drop down to 58 or whatever. But I think you'd probably be okay. But let's see. I wasn't paying like full attention only to the FPS the whole time. I was enjoying exploring the city. Even though it's not like the most high resolution city or anything. Again, they at least made it look nice. Made everything look like it belongs there. And I think this game was only like 2 gigs or something like that, so it's not even a big game. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we've got a cat hat. Now, normally I would never want to put anything on my cat, but this is a game, so whatever. You get to have an apple for a hat now. Ooh, more stuff. Man, if I keep finding them like this, I'll be up to 25 in no time. Though I'm sure it's going to get harder the closer I get to 25, but let's just see what's what for now. And we'll talk to that cat later. And I think if I find boxes, I'm sure that's probably like a little find 5 boxes or something, and then you will get an achievement probably. I think there's one for napping too. There's like 7 spots you can nap. I have found bread. I'm sure there's something you're supposed to do with that. I just don't know what the hell that is yet. The hell is that stuff? Huh. Alright, we'll help him out later too. Alright, let's move on though. Alright, last up here we got 720p. So we'll get a little screen record gameplay here, and then we'll go and move on to camera. So that's pretty much it for settings. Not too many for this game, but it does have some. Some games have none, so I'll take some over none. Anyway, do the game. Alright, here we go with 720p. And wow, yeah, we definitely get... Well, in some spots we get lots more FPS, but in some it doesn't seem like we get like a whole lot more. Definitely doesn't look very good all blown up like this, but honestly at 720p on this little screen, with nothing to compare it to, you're not really going to notice a huge difference. Although, if you do, there's still, you know, doing 1080p and just not getting 60 FPS, or 1080p, everything on low. I've had a couple people ask me to do that on certain games. Though I think I would, if I were going to play this, I'd probably just play at 900p with medium settings. That seemed to look pretty good, and still get over 60 pretty much the whole time I was playing. There could still be some spots where it drops, but... Alright, I can't go over there because of the dog. I can't get over there. I'm trying to figure out how to get over there and get that little shiny thing, but so far I have been unable to do so because that thing's blocked, so I'd have to move that first, but how in the hell would I get up there? Maybe as I watch myself play, I'll be able to figure out something. It is the Chameleon Man. And he's got a little top hat. Oh, challenge accepted. It's like a key or something. That must be for something I'm supposed to do later, because I can't seem to do nothing with it right now. Oh well, I'll just try to make a mental note of it. Doesn't really seem to be much to do over here. Ooh, there's shinies over there, but I don't think I can make it all the way up there. Alright though, why don't we go ahead and move on to camera?
Alright, now for some camera recorded gameplay here. Where should I go? That is the $1,000,000 question. I basically was trying to find those shiny things for that crow. Actually, I wonder, can I jump off over there and just leave? I think so. I saw a little ramp like that and thought there was somewhere to go, but I guess not. Oh, there we go. So we already got 13. Obtain bread. Use bread as bait. Profit. Alright, well now I got something else to try doing. Well, there's probably where that chameleon is. But how do I get in there? That's the question. Alright, so I've pretty much been around this block a few times. I don't think there's any more shinies, unless they're up high and I can't see them. So we gotta go find some more somewhere else. Question is, where the hell are they? Well, if they were that easy to find, then you'd be able to get back into your house lickety-split. I mean, you're not even doing that. I think, what was it, you get a fish? Getting back to our apartment is up to us, I think. Oh, nope, it is blocked. Nope, it wasn't paying attention. What's that? Oh, another one of those? How do we get up there, though? Can't jump up onto the front. Oh, yeah, we can. Nice. Alright though, I think that's plenty for camera recorded gameplay, so why don't we go wrap this video on up? Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Little Kitty Big City on the Asus Ally X, and it did a pretty damn good job. I mean, all the settings were playable, but 1080p did eventually drop under 60, so right about as I was about to go to camera recorded gameplay too, so I'm glad it happened when it did, but still, it was dropping down to 46, so that's not unplayable, but I was like in the 60 plus, so for me, I wanted that 60 plus, so I'd probably just play this thing on low at 720p, or you could probably have high in like 900p or something like that. You can mix all those things. That's what makes it great. I just do it like this to make it easier. Otherwise, there'd be 42 different combinations, especially if you add FSR and ray tracing into the mix, although this thing is really too weak for ray tracing in most instances, so I don't even usually test that unless it's just as a joke. Like, I think I did that in, what do you call it, Elden Ring, and it got like 12 FPS, and I was like, yes, this is why I don't do ray tracing on this thing. But anyway, that is about it for the Ally X. It seems like it wants to go to sleep on me, so why don't we go ahead and wrap this video on up? So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.